In the Cloud Endpoint solution play, we bring Windows to the cloud and provide our customers with secure, AI-powered productivity on any device. I'm Ryan Argall, Senior Partner Marketing Manager at Microsoft, and I'll be joined shortly by my colleague Jenny Woodbury, Senior Product Marketing Manager. Together, we lead the go-to-market strategy for Microsoft's Cloud Endpoints program in modern work. This session will focus on our new go-to-market strategy across Microsoft sellers and you, our partners. We'll review the key investments we're making in partners to drive practice development and accelerate customer intent in the Cloud Endpoint space. This session will focus on our new go-to-market strategy in Cloud Endpoints across Microsoft sellers and our partners. We'll take a look at last year's performance and the latest research on the partner opportunity. Next, we'll go through the latest customer pitch for the Cloud Endpoint solution play. Finally, we'll review the key investments we're making in partners to drive practice development and accelerate customer intent in the Cloud Endpoint space. We'll wrap up with a few key actions for partners as we enter our new fiscal year. But first, we wanted to start with a big thank you for everything we've accomplished together over the past 12 months. We came into the last fiscal year facing macroeconomic challenges, shifting priorities following the rapid advancement of Copilot and AI, and a reimagining of the co-selling process between Microsoft and our partners with the introduction of Microsoft-initiated pilots. Despite all of these obstacles, we performed above our expectations. With Windows 365, 150 partners influenced over 400 unique enterprise customer transactions. On the Azure side, our specialized partner community for Azure Virtual Desktop grew to over 280 partners. And to prepare for what's coming next, across multiple events run in partnership with our engineering teams, we trained over 150 partners on the new Intune suite. Thanks for all you do. Every year, we work with Forrester analysts to understand the expected partner revenue opportunity around our products, as well as the expected attach rates of value-added partner services. In 2024, we continued to see growth in the expected partner opportunity around the endpoint, with expected per-user per-month revenue of $60.10 for enterprise customers, inclusive of $24 of partner-attached services and an expected 40% attach rate. This represented 8% year-over-year growth on top of the steady growth reported by partners over the past few years. Partners noted ample opportunity in the legacy VDI space for partners to position Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Intune remains the bedrock solution in this area, while Intune Suite is giving partners the opportunity to add to the conversation in areas such as privilege management and Cloud PKI. Let's take a closer look at what this means for you. We wanted to understand the partner opportunities specific to the new Intune Suite, a suite of 6 Intune-adjacent solutions that unify endpoint management and security capabilities. Again, we commissioned Forrester to work with 6 of our best partners to understand the business impact for partners. Prior to building their Intune Suite offerings, the interviewed partners were already selling and delivering Intune services. Partners invested in building or expanding existing practices with Intune Suite saw a 181% return on their investment with a net present value of $2.39 million. The revenue streams generated with Intune Suite included licensing gross profits, implementation services, managed services, workshop assessments, and pull-through of non-Intune Suite Microsoft product sales. As we head into our new fiscal year, expect to hear more about the exciting opportunity ahead with Intune Suite. Thanks again for a great year. Now let's talk about where we're going next. The future of Cloud Endpoints is optimizing the user's Windows experience in a cloud-native world. Windows in the cloud offers the flexibility and control that's needed in modern endpoint infrastructure. Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop deliver secure and reliable access to comprehensive computing resources on any device, company-owned or personally owned. Now I'd like to hand things off to Jenny Woodbury, Senior Product Marketing Manager, to tell us more about how we'll be going to market with Windows in the cloud in the new year.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm excited to share with you all how customers can move Windows to the cloud with Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. First, let's dive into the current trends that we're observing in organizations today. As you know, security threats continue to evolve and demand attention from IT and business leaders. In fact, 92% of companies report that they face challenges with cost, integration, and time to implement data security solutions. and IT is stretched thin. The workforce depends on a reliable, efficient IT infrastructure, but providing this takes attention, resources that many organizations struggle to maintain. 37% of IT infrastructure and operations leaders say availability of skilled people is a top challenge. And there's an ongoing threat of budget cuts and asks to be more accountable for IT spend. With the high pressure to reduce costs, IT must look for new solutions that provide immediate return on investment. Microsoft is uniquely positioned to solve these problems. Customers can get Windows on a device or in the cloud. Virtual desktop technology has enabled a whole new set of scenarios and organizations. Windows 365 combines the power and security of the cloud with the familiarity of the local PC experience. With Windows 365 Cloud PCs, workers can now stream their Windows desktops from the cloud to any device, anywhere. And from doing this, we've established the category of the Windows experience, the Cloud PC. Deployment of Windows 365 does not require any existing virtual desktop infrastructure, also known as VDI, expertise. Windows 365 Cloud PCs provide a great option for customers to deliver flexible and secure workspaces that keep them in control of costs. Then there is Cloud VDI with Azure Virtual Desktop, optimized for flexibility and control. This option is suited for organizations that require more customized solutions for specific scenarios, such as remote app streaming. Microsoft is uniquely positioned to bring together the PC and the cloud with Windows 365. Windows now evolves from being a device-based OS to a hybrid personal computing platform that's flexible for people, scalable for business, and powerful for innovation. With Windows 365, you can assign users on one cloud PC or many cloud PCs that align to the work that they need to do, and each cloud PC can be aligned to a different configuration or compute power and storage. It's secure by design, supported by Zero Trust security principles, and IT can manage more with less. You can administer Windows 365 in Microsoft Intune alongside the rest of your estate. It's easy to deploy, manage, and customize to your needs. And finally, you can enable versatile work models. Cloud desktop virtualization helps organizations address everyday operating needs. Our customers have told us that these are some of the top scenarios where they see virtualization providing clear value. Here are some examples. Disaster recovery to maintain business continuity even in the face of outages or long-term regional service interruption. Support for increasingly elastic workforce, such as temporary workers, contractors, and consultants. And companies can provide seamless transition and access for their growing businesses by quickly onboarding acquired employees or temporary workers. And then there's high-performance computing. IT can offload intensive processes to the cloud for advanced scenarios and pay for compute capacity by the second or get predictable pricing with a subscription-based service. And finally, there's limited or shared physical devices, which is ideal for frontline and shift workers. Now, for organizations that prioritize pay-as-you-go pricing or have complex application configuration or regulatory constraints, they can consider Azure Virtual Desktop either as a complement to Windows 365 or an alternative in specific scenarios. Azure Virtual Desktop provides many options for customizing the virtual desktop and remote app experiences for user. Azure Virtual Desktop provides secure cloud VDI that provides all the security and reliability of Azure, allows administrators full control over their virtual desktop configuration and management, allows organizations to optimize their VDI environment for efficiency with Windows 11 multi-session while only being charged for the cloud resources that they use. And to simplify endpoint management, we have Microsoft Intune. Our integrated endpoint management experience enables maximum productivity, simplifies administration, and keeps workers at the center with exceptional user experiences. The Intune suite and its advanced solutions and capabilities enable customers to reduce their total cost of ownership by decreasing the need for multiple point solutions. Partners are an integral part of our customers' path to achieving their business outcomes. Together, we can help our customers move Windows to the cloud, secure their infrastructure, increase efficiency, and deliver exceptional AI-powered experiences with Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. With that, back Back to you, Ryan, to walk us through our partner resources and incentive programs for next year.
Thanks, Jenny. It's so exciting to see the opportunity in this space continue to grow on the back of AI, giving partners a great opportunity to ready their customers for this transformation through Windows in the Cloud solutions. Now let's take a closer look at how we'll be supporting our partners in the new year throughout the customer journey. Our practice development page remains the best place to start your practice building journey, with the latest market research, technical learning content, and co-sell offer development guidance. Look for refreshed learning content, offer development kits, and partner execution guidance here early in the new fiscal year. A partner's technical learning journey culminates in earning the Modernized Endpoint Specialization, our Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program specialization focused on endpoint management. This year, we saw strong growth in partners earning this specialization, with over 150 specialized partners worldwide. Partners interested in showcasing their demonstrated track record of success and technical expertise in cloud endpoints should review the Specializations Overview and Partner Center and pursue the Modernized Endpoint Specialization. Once your teams are trained and ready to go, it's time to turn your attention to the co-selling process in the enterprise. Last year, with MCI engagements primarily operating in the Microsoft-initiated model, a strong understanding of the co-selling process was critical to the success of our top partners. The strength and scale of our partner network is reflected in the number of solutions listed in our Cloud Marketplace app source, where partners have created over 850 Cloud Endpoint co-sell ready solutions, leveraging Intune, Windows 365, and Intune Suite. Thank you. Now, let's focus on GTM execution and the partner's customer journey. The GTM Accelerate page is where you go for the latest customer pitch decks, through partner demos, and updated business case builder, as well as incentive-backed partner program materials. When it comes to generating customer demand, we'll support co-branded customer demand generation campaigns with updated campaign-in-a-box materials landing in Q2. Look for refreshed sales, technical learning paths, and boot camps to be scheduled in the next few months. And updated delivery training for our new MCI build intent engagements, the Windows in the Cloud assessments and Intune Suite pilot, will land in Q1. Last year taught us a lot about the winning formula in the cloud endpoint space. In particular, we better understand today how critical it is for customers to have a clear understanding of the different endpoint use cases that exist within their organization, their total cost of ownership, and the technical roadmap to prepare for deployments of Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. We piloted new motions in a small number of regions last year to support business case creation for both Windows 365 and AVD, and we're excited to share that we'll be scaling this motion worldwide via a new MCI program, the Windows in the Cloud Assessments. The new Windows in the Cloud Assessment program supports the creation of business cases and deployment roadmaps for customers interested in migrating endpoints to the cloud with Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Over the course of multiple weeks, partners will first focus on gathering information on business requirements and objectives to understand the opportunity. Once you've educated the customer on the business value of both Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop, you'll work with the customer and build a business case by aligning identified user personas with Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop product offerings, analyzing the costs and benefits while assessing potential risks. You'll then plan next steps and work with the customer to adopt the proposed solution. The Windows in the Cloud Assessment program will be offered in two sizes, small and large, based on the size of the organization in terms of users. The small size will be available to mid-market customers starting at 500 users, and the large size available for organizations over 3,000 users. Some opportunities will go the route of ESIF funding for more detailed scopes of work, while we're pleased to be able to offer the Windows in the Cloud assessments as a partner-led program hosted on MCI, with thousands of eligible customers for our Jumpstart-ready partners to pursue and claim in a partner-led motion. Assessment payments range from $10,000 to $20,000 for Market A partners across both engagement sizes. We're excited to bring Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop closer together from a go-to-market perspective this year. Our AVD specialized partners are driving massive impact with customers, and we are focused on maintaining that momentum as Windows in the cloud continues to grow. For partners supporting Azure Virtual Desktop migrations, the Azure Migrate and Modernize program is back, with Azure Virtual Desktop remaining a supported workload. AVD specialized partners will have access to the AMM program like they did last year, supporting cloud migrations to Azure with no limitations on licensing type or segment. Partners receive incentive payments based on year one Azure consumption, with payments of up to $50,000 for large-sized opportunities. At the end of last year, we announced the new Intune Suite pilot to help current Intune customers pilot the advanced endpoint management solutions and capabilities included in the new Intune Suite. Intune Suite is off to an exciting start, with customers and partners alike enthusiastic about the potential cost savings and capability enhancements provided by the tools in the suite. We'll continue the Intune Suite pilot in select markets for high-usage Intune Plan 1 enterprise customers next year. This program will continue to be run as a Microsoft-led engagement on MCI. Partners will work with field teams and prioritize opportunities for customers with over 2,500 Intune suites currently above 40% usage. Cloud Endpoint Jumpstart-ready partners will have access to the new Intune Suite pilot with incentive payments of $20,000 in Market A regions. Thank you for joining this session and partnering with us on Cloud Endpoints. Here are your top actions. First, visit the Cloud Endpoints practice development page and go-to-market pages. Research the opportunity, check out the latest go-to-market materials, and build your co-sell-ready offers. Next, talk with your PDM or local Microsoft sales teams about joining the Cloud Endpoint Jumpstart initiative. Jumpstart partners receive direct access to Microsoft resources, invitations to monthly office hours, and access to partner incentive programs. Lastly, share leads through Partner Center to connect with local sales teams and sell together. We have our greatest success when we bring our unique strengths together in the interest of our customers. Share your leads to make sure you're getting access to the most critical resources to help close your deals. Thank you.